buddy Poison Snow here, and I'm doing a quick, really useful commentary, something that I found out just recently. And today's whole entire video is going to cover two topics. The first one is going to be how to rank up extremely fast in Modern Warfare 3, and the second thing is how to get gold guns really fast in Modern Warfare 3. Both of them will be very similar in tactic to each other, and I think overall what I'm about to say will be really useful, so listen closely. And the gameplay in the background is going to be 30 and 7 of me using the Scar-L, or I mean, my bad, the Scar-L, that's what it is, with the red dot. And Scar-L is personally one of my favorite guns in the game. It's got really low recoil, really high damage output, and I ended up getting a Juggernaut like midway through the game, and that lasted all the way to the end. So I hope you guys enjoyed that in the background. But yeah, let's get started. So how to rank up really fast. Now this is going to be really simple. You just need to follow these quick steps. So there's three types of kill streaks if you were not aware. There's the assault, the support, and the specialist kill streaks. Now what you're going to want to use is the specialist kill streaks. And I'll explain this in a minute, but basically what you want your starting perks to be is, doesn't matter what your first perk is, your second perk needs to be hardline. Now this is important. And your third perk, once again, whatever you want it to be. So the reason that you're choosing hardline is because the first kill or point streak that you get from your specialist is 2 points in. That means if you're using hardline, then you'll need to get 1 point before you get your first point streak, which means that every time you spawn into a game, you run capture the first flag in a domination, and immediately you have the 4 perks in your inventory. This is really useful, and for instance, you like using quick draw as your red perk. I'm not sure, this is the second tier, I guess. So if you like using quick draw and you don't want to substitute it for hardline, all you really need to do is make quick draw the first unlock in your specialist kill streaks, and immediately quick draw will be part of your perks as soon as you get a single point, which really isn't that hard. You need to do is like either get 1 kill or capture 1 flag or whatever it is that you're doing. And so that's really useful. Now the reason that you want to use specialist kill streaks is for this reason. Now more so than any other thing in the game, challenges give you a lot of XP. Now it may not sound like, well, challenges, like they always give you XP, you get challenges for everything. But for the specialist kill streaks or point streaks, you get XP all the time, all the freaking time. It's like uncomparable. You would hop into a game, and at the beginning it doesn't seem like much. Oh, you're getting like 500 challenges, 100 challenges, 250 challenges for getting like, oh, nice job, you unlocked this perk 5 times, here's 500 points. Yes, that's also true. But when you move further into a game, like when you've been using the specialist for say a couple days, and you're unlocking it, like you've unlocked the perk like 200 times at this point or 500 times at this point, you're getting challenges in the 10,000s. I hopped into a game where I was using specialist, and I got about, I'm gonna say, 3 challenges, all 10,000 each. And basically leveled up 3 levels within a single game just from challenges and specialists. Now this is even more useful if you're using double XP. So if you have double XP saved up, don't use it until you have these higher challenges to unlock, and you get them pretty quickly too. It's not like they're hard to get, so maybe it's a balancing issue or something, but until they fix it, I would really suggest using specialist point streaks. They're super helpful, and they boost your XP like crazy, like it's insane. If you guys want an extreme example of a situation where this works, you all know Ratham. If you don't, link will be in the description. Great guy, amazing player. But he, one day, it was 10 p.m., I had to leave, had to do other things. 10 p.m., he was no prestige level 65. I signed in the next day at 6 p.m., and he was first prestige level 56. Now this may be a bit of an extreme example because he obviously played a lot, but in less than a single day, he managed to prestige and almost finish that prestige. If that's not an example of how powerful this specialist killstreak setup is, I don't know what is. So quickly moving on to the second section of the commentary is how to get gold guns really fast. And a lot of you may think that getting to level 31 in a gun who hasn't gotten to level 31 yet is a super easy thing. Oh, well, I got to level 30 really quickly. There's no reason I shouldn't be able to get to level 31. It's pretty much just another level. It's not necessarily the same thing. yes, you do level up one more time, but if anyone doesn't know how leveling up with your gun works, it's basically all the XP that you earn with that gun goes towards leveling up that gun. And level 1 through level 30 is pretty much regularly leveling up. Within that amount of within those levels, you need to have 30,000 XP gained with that gun to be able to get to that level. That takes about a cumulative of 4 to 6 hours, depending on how good you are. If you only use that weapon and if you do all the right things, maybe it might take you 3 hours, but that's a bit of a stretch. But here comes the next issue. From 30, from 1 to 30, it's 30,000 XP. From 30 to 31, that's another 60,000 XP. So what Infinity Ward and Sledgehammer did, I'm actually not sure who did the multiplayer. I think it was still Infinity Ward, but what they did with the game was instead of making gold guns really accessible, they made them pretty much as hard to get as they would in other Call of Duties. I mean, you need to play in about 10 hours with a single gun just to get a gold on it. I mean, I don't know how easy that would be considered. I have the Scarl unlocked as a gold, and that took forever. I know life. Well, I'm not. I still have school and everything. It's kind of hard to know life, but I played about 4 hours a day for 3 days, and only on the third day did I unlock my gold for this Scarl. And after that, I'm like, I am done with this gun. I am not using it anymore. So within those 60,000 XP, well, level 1 to 30, it's pretty much just using the gun. It's not going to get that annoying. But level 30 to 31, you have to really persevere, and you really have to be, like, extremely diligent with using only that gun. Because if you go off of topic, you're going to start using other guns, and it's just going to extend that time period from, like, 7 hours of 30 to 31 to, like, 12 hours of 30 to 31, and you're not going to want that. Basically, what you're going to want to do is like to use all of the attachments of the gun. Now this may seem a bit awkward because some of the attachments are good and some of them are bad, but if you don't put some variety into how you're playing, this game is going to get really boring with one gun really fast. And although it is going to get dull after those 7 hours, you have to put some sort of variety into it. You have to use all of them, all of the attachments, try it out with different perks, try it out with different killstreak setups. However, I would still suggest using the specialist killstreak setup, just mainly because with assault and even some support, you're not getting all of the kills and all of the XP with your gun. You're getting it with other kill streaks, and that might not be as helpful if you're trying to rank up the gun by itself. But yeah, that would be my suggestion. I would use a specialist killstreak setup as much as you can. However, I mean, you can be lenient. I really wouldn't use assault because those are mainly kill based. So that would kind of force you to not really not get that much kills with the gun, more with the kill streaks. But yeah, I would use either specialist or support. I probably would lean towards specialist, and I would use all of the possible attachments and a lot of the perks just to have some variety in how you play. Otherwise, that time span is going to get extremely boring. So this seems to be wrapping it up. I have about 10 seconds left in the commentary. I really hope that you guys enjoyed the tips, and I really hope you found it useful. I'm going to go play some Modern Warfare 3 right now because I just can't seem to get enough of it. I'll leave you guys to test out my theory, and Poison Snow out. Peace.